Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of Krastorio 2, where we in the last episode just started to turn iron into gold / rare metals, and that is serving us very well. At the end we also started to do a new nitric acid production, since this one is just bad. It's always been bad. So in today's episode, we'll just spend a few minutes fixing the rest of this to get a somewhat good setup up and running. So firstly, let's just get some atmospheric condensers even in here. And I think they might have the same size as assembly machine. They do. So does that mean we can take some kind of setup we have used before? As we just have fluid out, so we could probably just steal this as a setup. Let's just do this and remove a few things. Take away that one, and these. What if we do this as a setup? You can just go do it over here for now. Just move it in a sec. Then we'll just change all of you into atmospheric condensers instead. So this one making that one. It just kind of works. Don't think there's a need to use productivity in it, but we can use speed in it just to get it upgraded. Let's just do this. It will be a bit easier than putting all of them down. Go from... if we can even understand that. And unfortunately. Oh well, we'll just pick them up. Three of these. Let's remove the rest of them. Just like that. And add in these. Let's see how much we can get out of this. Because they are working. Also forgot to add speed to all of them. But I'm gonna be quite excited to see what this can do. All of them already have speed in them. That is good to see. Should we add the things in the corner as well? Because in theory we could... wonder how fast we can make these. Need this one here. Guessing for this one to work. But in theory we can do this, can't we? Yeah, there's still one gap as always. Let's just get the pipes in first. That should at least be the least of our problems. So that is going to be all the outputs. And right there. That means all of you come out. Oh, we can actually just have taken on the side, but I think this is what I want to do. Right here. And then let's take all of you into one place where we're gonna do all of the conversion into barrels. They're not producing overly fast. So maybe we should just get them out a bit more. I kinda want to get more speed in. Get this running. This is the furthest away we can do it. Maybe this is not the best place to do it after all. Might be better to jump it out one further in case I can get more of these in. Let's see, corner, corner, corner. We'll probably do something like this with a hole right here. Giving us a bit of room for whatever we want to do up top. just have that one annoying us a bit. Something like that as things go around. Let's try this. Take that one. Remove pipes in that one. That way I can just stamp it down like this. And in theory I can just take all of this and say please remove that and that one. Then I should be able to stamp it down the rest of the place, because we don't want to build things 2 times. We just want things to get built for us. Crafting speed 16. This one should be 6.5 is pretty much what the max is going to be. That means we just want to get things out. Might want to get it directly into the corner here instead, because that gives us a bit more room to work with in terms of getting things down. So let's take all of you. Let's just shift you over to the corner. That will give us enough room for the rest of it. God, I love my robots so much. If we do a barrel out, we can probably do one right here. If one is fast enough, that is. Plus then, if we have one out, we can then do right here, and you can jump directly into it. Let's try that for now and see how this goes. There we are. You have barrels going in. I want it to fill nitrogen barrels. Of course, you'll go out into this one. That can be used wherever we want it in the future. It's nowhere right now. Let's just upgrade these and give it speed modules. Just make sure it can work. And max. Now we'll just see how much of these are getting consumed. All of it, it seems. Let's get the full barrels in. That is one nitric setup. It's it at right here. Nitrogen. And then the other thing we need is pretty much just that hydrogen, which we are currently venting a lot of places because we have a surplus. Might want to give it its own cell anyway. So we'll pretty much just take you. We need to change anything? Not really. Other than maybe, what's it called? This one. That's going to fill things into the pipes, so I don't want that. So what if we just do... Let's take the pipes away for now. That way it's easy to change them before they start to produce anything. And you'll just produce hydrogen instead. We can just steal the rest from over here, all the pipes, because then we can do this one more time. Or maybe if we have it in our inventory, instead of just using more and more. Some of these away, we have way too much. I mean, very old designs. So then we can do this one more time. Oh, we need to change that one to build oxygen. Not gonna worry about that yet, but then we can do this one. Remove everything but the pipes. Because if we do that, we should be able to line it up on top of this one. Get it all in, and get this one to produce hydrogen. Let's see, here comes all the things. This one is working. Filling up these at an alarming rate. That seems good. 16.5, ultimate 16.5. That is fine. That is going to be hydrogen. Then we just need to get the last thing made to get all of this going. This will probably give us too much, but that's fine. And I think I'll just remove one of these. Or we can just do it right here in the corner up here. For now. Maybe just right here in the middle. Maybe here, because then we can have these two and these two next to each other. It doesn't matter at all. It's just nice to have things somewhat close together. So let's see. What we want to produce now is just this in a chemical plant. We can probably do it in an advanced chemical plant then. Yeah. That means we will do this little ammonia is what I was trying to say. That has a 2 input, 1 out. Is that exact the same as this one? I think we can do the setup, to be honest. What if we do that? Just, there's no need to design things twice if you can just steal your own design. Let's grab all of this, remove all of the pipe. And then we can place it down and get the pipes in afterward. So, right. Oh, we need to remove one more thing though, before we do it. Where did you go? And probably this one I have to look at. I want to remove these as well. Maybe even that. So let's try this one more time. Go down with you. Get all the things in, change you to that one instead. Which is a lot easier to manage. You don't have the same inputs. You have the outputs over here, but that is something we'll solve in just a second. I'll be a request. Actually just do it with barrel in. And now that all of this is working, just have to change these to something else. Then I'll just take our little blueprint from before for you. Get this one. But this time I'll again only take the pipes. Maybe the loaders as well could be nice to have. I think that's gonna be bad. I have to get these away though. There we are. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh yeah, we need to get those away as well. And that is probably going to give us the wrong input. Let's try this to line it up on top. Because it's easy to put. Oh, those are already in. So that's why we had to do this. I planned that. Trust me. There we go. That means this one will just output ammonia. Barrel, ammonia barrel. Means that this one will just get a little upgrade to that one. Get some speed modules. And request in barrels. So now to fix this one. Hydrogen out. Luckily that is everywhere. Please request. How much are you using? 50 per 5 seconds. That's 59. So I'm guessing we'll have to upgrade this a bit. While we're at it, might as well just do 2 of them. The rest we can just fly in. Speed will be nitrogen out. Rest you, please just get a ton of barrels in, please. And fit you there and fit you there. Let's see this in action. That is always fun to see. Because that is producing a ton of this. That's gonna get delivered to right down here. Now it's all about if this can output it fast enough. This is trying. This one might not be fast enough. Is that just limited by the barrels? That's limiting by how fast this one can output the barrels. Oh. Yeah, is it? Yeah, this one can't barrel fast enough. So that means we'll just do this. This can alleviate it a small amount. Let's try this to see if this will work. Oh, then we have enough, so to be honest, let's stop that. Because this one is actually full. This one down here just can't output it fast enough. It's always some bottleneck. That one is wrong as well. Here's speed, speed, speed. Take you. Request in as many as you can. Request in as many as you can as well. Did that just fill up our entire nitric acid storage? It did. So now we should have nitric acid for days. That's not gonna run out anytime soon. And hopefully that means that we can actually just dismantle these two. Our old setup. God, I love when you can do stuff like this. I don't know why when I'm doing the bases once in a while, or pretty much always, I never just go for one full cell to do it all. But then again, endgame, it's gonna need to be like this anyway. That means we have a ton of things stored up now. That means let's just get some of this research out the way. I think that'll be fine. Might want to get a better setup for our singularity labs as well. That could actually be something we could work on right now. Just getting a huge one of these. Because instead of having this many, we can just do one with a way greater speed. So what size is this one? Is it bigger than this even? It's the size of a crusher. It's bigger than a crusher. Let's just try and design one of these. Because that one is massive. Oh, it's like these are built for this one. Holy moly. Look at this, guys. And then we won't have one room. We'll have to figure out a way to get things in. Might have to have one hole for it. Let's just see what kind of speeds we can get if we do that. Maybe we can do one side just open here. Right now we can't get items in. Oh, that's too bad. They made it so it fits, but didn't make room for what's called inserters. That's too bad. Oh, you. Number of effect sources 28. Means we have 24 around it. Well, that's gonna be insane speed. So what is a good way to get it in? If we remove one, will we be able to have one chest right here? Maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do 4. Because then we'll have to get the fastest inserters in the world to move things around. We can try with a stack one for now. Then we'll do this one. We'll just flip you to right here for 2 of these. And we fit in the third one. Do all the way at the corner. Guess the last one is not going to be very pretty. The last one will have to be something like that. Well, let's just do it in the middle. See how many we can fit in. Because this looks very nice. Can we then fit in here, there? Ooh, this is gonna be good. Right there. Yeah, 6 of these. That is what I like to see. I'm gonna be very excited to see what kind of speeds we can pull from this one. We'll just take the little one from here. Oh, we need to give it power. Luckily, do this in the corners. Will that power enough? Let's just get a bit of symmetry on this one. Well, we are missing quite a few speed beacons. Let's just help it out a bit. I just want to see some of these work. That is actually my main thing I want to see first. Is how fast can we get these at full speed? It's at research speed 38 right now. The rest of this should get flown in. We should have more than enough in storage. Research speed 54. Holy, and that's 6,000% increase in speed. 6,077% research speed. Well, if that doesn't make you giddy, I don't know what will. Let's try and see how fast it consumes this. I'm guessing our science is gonna run up quite quickly now. So you guys have any guess how fast it's gonna go as soon as it fills up these 11? Let's just see when it gets in. Oh, hopefully have some production tech cards. Are we missing those? Those completely emptied out. Oh, yeah. Setup completely destroyed. Oh, that's ruined things a bit. And let's just stop. We'll just go fix this one for now. Then I want to see how fast that one is. Did I run past it? No, it's right here. What are you missing? Circuits, because that is not getting in anymore. They're probably running on. This one jumps to here to here. That continues on to this. Not that one. It is the middle one here. So we'll pretty much just get a requester in right here. Width. One of these is an output. Just get some old components in. Because I just want to see how it looks when it goes. Does dismantle this old setup? I want to see the new one in action instead. These should start now. That should activate the rest of these. I'm gonna flow down to. These need a gear wheel, so that's missing iron as well. That is probably what's on the last one of these. So let's just steal an iron setup we have used before. That one. Yeah. Turning things off once in a while will lead to some problems, as you can see. But, oh. That's a wrong set. I'll use science instead. It will be our new singularity thing. We can delete you, we can delete you. Then is this starting to work? Iron is flowing in. That should activate all of these. So look how bad the setup is. We'll have to fix that in a future episode where we speed up all of the science. I think that will be a very, very nice thing to do. Guessing this one is just eating up the science as soon as it gets in. Check here. Any of them being produced yet? Here comes the belt. That's going to go in. It's going to start the production of these again. And hopefully that will enable us to see a bit of speed in the things. Could actually take one that doesn't require it just to see what kind of numbers it can pull. So any of the late game ones without productivity, so this one actually. Well, that consumes at a somewhat decent pace. Well, I was just checking if we needed more inputs than we have right now. But it seems this will be good enough. Do you need 2 of these? Probably not. Does it look good? Yeah, let's just keep 2 for now. I like the way it looks. Means the rest of these can activate as well. How much power does it consume? 284 megawatts of power. Guess we can kind of see when they start up. It might be less than before. Yeah, look at that. Going very nicely. Yeah, I'm glad we have double inserters. I think they'll turn out very well. The rest will just kind of get filled in. But that is a new science setup. Hopefully that will serve us well. I have a feeling that all these temporary things we have built is going to start lacking very soon. But we need to get this one as well, the intergalactic transceiver. I think that is the end game of Krastorio 2, to get that one reduced. And since we have our steam engines, we can pretty much just expand this one out until we have enough. Yeah, that's something we'll have to figure out. Or, to be honest, we actually have the antimatter reactor to look at as well. Have we researched that? Did I ever set it up? Yeah, we have antimatter reactor here. I haven't set it up yet. Let's just get it to be crafted. Go in here, antimatter reactor. At least just craft a few of these. Don't think we have it anywhere. Let's just get that one upgraded. To be honest, let's get this one upgraded as well and get some speed into it. I know we will be a while until all of this has been delivered, but we should have more than enough of it in our base at the moment. Don't think there's anything we're over lacking except barrels and such, since we are moving quite a bit of product. But this will give us an antimatter reactor. How much of this do we even have for what we need? What does the tooltip say? That says absolutely nothing. Max output 3 gigawatts. If it just generates what's called electricity directly, or power, without any water, that would be insane. We need to make the antimatter fuel rods as well. And matter is something we have in abundance. Matter stabilizer, and this is also something we have in quite high quantities. Fuel value 300 gigajoules. So the matter is simpler. How fast are these made? 10 seconds. What if we just make... Oh yeah, they made the matter simpler, ain't they? We can make the empty antimatter fuel ones. Just right here. Just to... Oh, we need nitric acid for that one. Could probably do it somewhere. We have one down here we get fluid in. We might just make it down here, just so we have it for the coming episodes. The antimatter reactor. I think that'll be very cool. Oh, we should just give it its own cell. And let's not do that again, where we just make things in old cells. I want to give it its own thing. And we do have enough room for it. We can just do it right here. So we want nitric acid in. That means we'll just do a barrel out, I think. Put it here for now so we can have something to plan after. Then it's just made in an assembly machine. I don't think we'll use that much. And we do get this one back. seems like at 100% rate. So what if we just add in two of these to produce it. Nitric acid out, going down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Needs to be a barrel out then. There we go. You'll just make antimatter fuel cells. Please request what we need. You take productivity. Let's just upgrade it to these so we can get as much out of them as possible. And nitric acid out. Did I do it wrong again? Yeah, it is because it's the barrel in. Well, once in a while you just are a bit stupid, but that is what happens. Nitric acid out. Please request that. Get these to go out. Get this one down this way, just to make a few of these. Might want to limit it to only work if we have less than let's say 100, because that is what we hold in 2 storages. That is fine. That is gonna give us what we need. Then to charge them, if we just look at a matter plant for now, have any left in our inventory? Of course we don't. We don't have matter assemblers anywhere. Well, let's just get a few then. Then we'll just go up top and make some of these, because then we'll just do that one. 60 seconds to make 300 gigajoule. And that is fine. Should probably just, well, we could probably just fly in the matter cubes and turn it into matter again. How do we even do that? Or matter plant can turn it the other way. That is fine. We'll probably just do that. Let's put one down to see. Matter plant. Other thing I have now. Fine. So this is a bit of a sneak peek of what the next episode is going to be. We will most definitely look at these. The matter plant will get the matter back. That'll go into one of these. That makes antimatter. At 30 seconds, that is taking 15 seconds. To make 1K, this one is using 1K every 30 seconds. So one of these can support 2 of these at that ratio. So that'll probably be what we design in maybe the cell next episode. I think that could be quite cool. So with those final words, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to hit that like button. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm, which is not a nice person once in a while. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And then I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.